Welcome to Eccentric. If you're new to my channel, my name is Josie. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is your May 2021 reading. Remember, energy comes from you, happens to you, and happens around you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. None of this is medical advice, just in case I mention any medical stuff. All right. Let's finish up getting your oracle cards out here. Y'all have 2 soul cards, so I'm going to start this reading by holding one of your soul cards up so you can stare at it for a little bit. Okay, there we are. We have a good angle. Now let's try to get this right. So what are we looking at here? We're starting off with the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Oh, okay. All right. I see you, Virgo. I see you. The basic message here, Virgo, is that you may be leaving someone or someone may be leaving you, okay? This person may be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or they may have this in their chart heavy, okay? The air. Virgo, I'm gonna give you this message as if this is you. But you cut somebody out that was highly codependent, acted like they didn't know what to do with themselves, let alone what to do in the world. Okay. Somebody was like straight up, like acting like a child. Okay, like, and you got tired of it. You realized it's kind of like when people are working on a project together, you realize you're doing more work than the other person. And on top of that, you may have realized, and if you didn't realize it, you know now that that person was actually holding up your abundance. Whoa, right? All right, so the scenario goes, Virgo, you cut this person off, and then all of a sudden, bam, the Ace of Pentacles shows up in your life. And then you've got the 8 of Cups. So, Virgo, it's kind of like if you cut the person off, you paid attention to what happened after you cut them off, and once you got that Ace of Pentacles, you're all like, what else do I need to let go of? Hold on, let me let go of something else, That's what that 8 of Cups is about. And then, once you let go of more stuff that you needed to let go of in your life, then this is when you encountered the 9 of Cups. So Virgo gets a gold star for paying attention to the synchronicities, for paying attention to the cause and effect of the situation, okay? And there was a point, Virgo, where you were brave enough to have the mentality that you were okay being alone, and that you would prefer being alone than being used or manipulated, okay? And you were surrounded by the divine in that moment, and I believe that you might have had an experience where the divine showed up and showed out and told you you're never alone, but you had to mentally make that sacrifice and say, I'm okay with being alone, you know um for some of you, you left a job. Either you left the job or they fired you or let you go for whatever reason, okay? And you immediately got another um, offer that paid more and was most likely more convenient to where you live. And if this hasn't happened yet, it will happen in the near future, okay? Some of the companies that y'all are working for may have something going on that you don't know about, to where they end up having to let people go. So it's not your fault. A lot of these situations, as far as that scenario, is not going to be on you, okay? We've got the thinking woman. Again, there's that air energy. So there's quite a bit of wisdom. A lot of times when I see a lot of air energy, the symbolism that comes up for me is sight and wisdom, okay? Sometimes I will get overthinking, stuff like that, but in this situation, Virgo, you got a gold star. There is this wisdom that you are like executing, okay? And then with the thinking woman, you're dealing with the number 11 with that 47, okay? So some of you Virgos may be practicing changing your mind to change your life. You may be listening to affirmations. You may be really working on how you think and changing your mind to change your life, okay? You've got the woman holding the heart, 44, which ends up, of course, reducing to the number 8 of infinity. So there is some manifestation going on here, Virgo, okay? And for some of you, the message that I'm getting um is that you went to a spiritual person. You may have gotten a candle dressed or some kind of spell or whatever, right? And you didn't just go say, I want this, and they gave you what you want. They gave you instructions. They told you, okay, well, if you want this to work, you need to do this, this, and this. And you did those things. And now things are showing up for you. And a lot of people put too much credit or weight on the spell or the person that did the works, but they don't realize it is because they did what they needed to do in their life that it even worked in the first place. You see? Now we got the door to value. Virgo? Yes. Ooh, if I had the energy, I would be your cheerleader right now. I would be turning flips and stuff. Y'all deserve everything that is coming to you. Y'all got solid foundations. Y'all got infinite possibilities. You got that number 11 manifesting stuff quick. And it's all because you decided to let certain people and things go. It's amazing. If you was worried or if you was hard up for money for a little bit, you're not going to be anymore. You're not going to be anymore. You got money coming to you. And remember, energy is energy. It don't always have to come to you the way you think it's going to come to you. It doesn't always have to be a situation where, how do we put this? It doesn't always have to be a situation where, like if somebody owed you money or you feel like somebody should be giving you something because you put so much time and energy into them, it has to come from them. No. And it's the same as like if you have a job, you feel like, oh, I deserve this promotion. They need to give me a promotion. I need this money, blah, blah, blah. It don't have to come from the job you're working at. It could come from anywhere. And I really feel like Virgo, you are like, you're getting it. I don't know what affirmations you listening to, but you are getting it. They may be abundance affirmations, I am affirmations. Keep doing what you're doing because you're bringing in not only material abundance, but love into your life. You know your value now. You went through your lessons and you are carrying that wisdom. And again, if you're not in this energy right this moment, you are coming into this energy in May, okay? Now we've got hostilities. Of course, people are going to be hating because obviously, if this is happening for you, that means that you're acting different than you normally would act. You're no longer a doormat. You're no longer super helpful to your detriment. So, of course, it's going to cause pushback, but it's okay. Let them act how they're going to want to act. Protect your energy in May, Virgo. Virgo, it's going to be very important that you wear your power crystal, your power stone, and that's usually your birthstone. Okay, um, wear your birthstone, whatever crystal that is. Okay, and also wear either onyx, obsidian, or tourmaline, black, a black stone. Okay, and make sure that with all of those stones that you charge them in the sun, ground them inside of fresh soil. Okay, um, and do that like on a weekly basis to keep it charged, to keep these hostilities at bay. Okay. Now, some of you, I'm getting a message, Virgo, that this hostilities card has to do with your mind, because you may have moments where you're like, nah, this is too good to be true, or something's fake, or something, blah, blah, blah. But this is, you did it. And your mind may start playing tricks on you. So that's another reason why whatever it is that you did, especially if you was listening to affirmations, just because great stuff is happening does not mean that you can stop. You need to keep doing it, because your mind will come back and try to attack you. Okay? All right. And we're dealing with the fifth chakra. Archangel Gabriel. All right. So that is the throat chakra. We got the Queen of Swords, we got the Thinking Woman, and we got the throat chakra here. Okay, speak up for what you want. If you want something, say you want it. Okay. Now, some of you are in the energy where you are already speaking up for what you want, and you're exercising your throat chakra. And the throat chakra is a huge manifestation tool. You're speaking stuff into the universe, you're in your power. But those of you who are not there yet, this is confirmation. Whatever you've been thinking about doing this stuff, but you haven't done it. Listen to your affirmations, start speaking up for what you want, and start speaking up for yourself. Okay, you can defend yourself verbally by saying, no, I don't like that, but don't say anything else. Don't get into it with other people. If somebody's doing something to you that you don't like, or if you don't have the energy to do something for someone, just say, no, I'm not able to. And if they come at you with all of these whys and blah, 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 you don't need to respond. Find a way to get off the phone. Find a way to say, oh, I forgot something, I gotta go, whatever. Just cut it off. You don't have to be mean or rude, but get out of it. You've already said what you needed to say, you know? All right, we're going to hold up your second soul card so you can stare at it for a little bit. We are dealing with Venus, pleasure. My left foot feels warm on the bottom. Some of y'all may be experiencing, they said growth through loss. There's going to be growth through loss. And you also may be experiencing some physical ascension symptoms that have to do with body temperature changes and energy moving throughout your body. Okay? Don't freak out. Totally normal. All righty. Hopefully y'all saw this long enough and you got a good look at it, because there's a woman or person right there. I didn't even see that until now. But you're dealing with Venus, pleasure, manifestation, earth, right? Capricorn, authority, and then you're dealing with energy block, resistance, okay? So I want to talk to y'all about this energy block. During the month of May, we're getting a lot of activations, okay? And the energy may hit certain parts of your body that have dense energy, and it's just going to work through that energy until that energy is broken down small enough to be expelled, released, whatever, okay? Now, some of you are, because there's the past and then there's the present, okay? Some of you are still in this energy of resistance, and it's nobody's fault. You're holding yourself back because you're not standing in your authority. You're not asking for what you want. Your life is a mess and you need to get your life together, because Capricorn is telling you, hey, you need to organize this. You need to manage this better. You need to blah, blah, blah. You know, this is that hard work that you're trying to avoid. You know how sometimes people avoid shadow work because I think this is a mental thing. They don't want to face themselves or tell themselves the truth, and Capricorn is all about integrity. So some of you are still running from that energy, and it's messing up your manifestation and your love life. Okay. um Things that you used to enjoy or normally enjoy, you're not able to enjoy them because of what you have going on mentally. If you need to go see a counselor, get a reading, get guided meditation, get energy work, you need to do so because that will help you release this block. Okay. Now for others of you, you are on boss mode. You all you needed was a little hint of what was possible, and when you saw it, you went for it, and like I said, keep going, because you're going to experience a new level of pleasure. You're going to become more sensitive in the senses. Your neurological system may be getting an upgrade, okay, to where things and experiences that you normally have um become more enjoyable, okay? You're going to learn a lot more about yourself, Virgo, and your power. And you're going to be, like I said, this energy block for you guys that are already standing in your authority, manifesting and enjoying on life on a whole nother level. This energy block for you is just in the physical body when the energy comes in from the portals, the activations, and the human resonance and stuff like that. It's going to hit certain parts of your body, and it may be uncomfortable, but it's temporary, and what you're being asked to do is just move around, do what you feel like you should be doing, be in tune, mind, body, spirit. Okay, take time every day to ask yourself, how do I feel? What do I feel? Is my mind matching my body? Are we on the same page? That alone will be very, very helpful for you in the month of May. All right, yep, we're taking this up. We're making some moves. Boy, y'all got my lapis hot. I was holding on to that lapis for dear life. And it's all warm now. Wow, and you know what, Virgo, when I first started pulling your cards, when I first started pulling them, the energy I got was, oh, y'all ain't got much going on. It ain't much going on. That's for them Virgos who haven't gotten through this energy block in their life, and they're not standing up for themselves and speaking their truth and speaking what they want into the universe because they still don't even know what they want. That's what that's about. Because other Virgos have plenty going on, and it's good. And I'm super happy to hear it. For some of you Virgos, you've been waiting. You've been down for months. Okay, for some of you Virgos, you have been at this sludge pace for months, trying to do stuff, and it just wasn't working when you needed it to work. And now all of a sudden, everything that you was trying to manifest is gonna just rush in. So beware of that and be ready for that, okay? It's very important that you're ready to receive and that you have the energy to enjoy whatever it is being gifted to you, okay? That's very important. I hear the term shy guy. Shy guy. Some of you Virgos in the love situation, in the love arena. And I'm always going to be talking about, unless otherwise, directed, I'm going to be talking about single people. I'll tell you if I'm talking about somebody in a couple situation. But some of you Virgos in a love situation, like there's someone that likes you and they have not exercised their throat chakra to tell you. Okay. And I think it's cool that they haven't said anything and you don't know, because you don't want somebody that's not standing in their authority. Once they are brave enough to say something to you, then that's when you know you can move forward with that person, because they've broken through something in order to get to you. And they're not just some little, like, they're not hiding behind a whole bunch of stuff that you're gonna have to deal with and see as red flags, later. Because if they go through somebody else to talk to you, then that's probably somebody you don't need to be fooling with, because they're just gonna take your energy. Being shy can be cute sometimes, but if you cannot say what you want, or just say, hey, hello, how you doing? My name is so and so. I would like to know if you are single or taken, because I would like to have lunch with you. It's not that hard, but it's super hard for some people. And if they can't say that, if they can't put themselves out there, there's something going on that you don't want in your life. I'm just saying. Okay? You don't want somebody that can't even introduce themselves. Okay? Because I'm telling you, there's hidden problems there. Okay? Getting this shuffle on. All right, Virgo, I'm gonna leave y'all where you are. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit up the description box for general donations if you want to donate to this channel, or get a deck that you want to see on this channel. I thank you so much for watching. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon.